Hi everyone. The cursive writing stroke that you're learning this week is called the overcurve stroke because you go over. It's kind of like starting a big bump a little bit. So I gave us a little helpful hint down here where this dot is. You don't have to make a dot, but that's kind of where you start and you just go up. So they're going to have you practice going up to the middle line for your lowercase letters. And they're going to have you practice going up to that top line for some of those capital letters. So you can practice going all the way to the top. So start at the bottom and curve up. So some of the letters that you're going to be tracing today on that worksheet are lowercase m, n, v, x, y, and z. So the m and the n kind of look like each other, but they're a little bit silly because our regular M has 2 bumps, and in script, or in cursive, there are 3 bumps. So we start at the bottom, and I like thinking about this when you go, it tastes good, there's a lot of bumps. So the more bumps, the yummier it is to make that sound. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and up. So we're starting at the bottom. We're curving up, going down and up and down to get all of those bumps in there. So you could think of your favorite snack, maybe like ice cream or cookies or anything else. So there's 3 bumps because you want more. Now for lowercase n, there's only 2 bumps. So you're going to go, it's pretty much the same thing, but there's just 2. So you're gonna curve up. And then don't forget to stop at the middle. There we go. Now V kind of looks like a V, but there's little fancy things in the beginning and at the end of the letter. So to start a lowercase v, you go up and back down, you put the V in, and then you end it with a little tail that goes to the top, kind of like that. So you overcurve, then make your V, and end your letter. So we're gonna go like this, kind of like that. X is kind of fun because you kind of get to make like a loopy X, and we're gonna cross it just the same as we usually do. So we're going to do an overcurve, and then it's kind of fun because we kind of get to swing back up and cross it. So we're gonna curve up, then down and back up and cross it. So your X's are kind of fun like that. Y looks the same, except it gets a fancy little loop in there. So we're gonna do an overcurve to start it, and then we're gonna go into our Y, we're gonna go up, all the way down, make a loop, and come up. So it's lots of loops in this one. So we're gonna overcurve, make your Y, and notice I'm never picking up my marker. So that's one of the tough parts of cursive writing is for most of the letters, see X, you had to cross it, so you have to pick up your pencil or your marker. But for most of the letters, you want them to be one smooth stroke. Now Z looks kind of funny because we know Z like that, and that is a script Z, and they look nothing alike. And they're very hard to make, so we're gonna curve up to the middle line. Now when we get down, it's the tiniest little bump, and then we make a loop underneath and then stop at the middle. So it's kind of like a mini bump down at the bottom and go up. So they're a little bit interesting to make, but you guys just have to trace them today, so you don't have to worry about writing them on your own just yet. Just practice tracing as much as you can to get used to it. And then our 3, we don't need this one because I erased it. Our 3 capital letters that use the overcurve are I, J, and Q. So for I, we're kind of going to start in the middle. So we have like a little line, and it goes like this, and it goes all the way up and around. So it's kind of like, it doesn't go over like this, but it kind of goes the other way. So we're gonna go all the way up Very nice. J, I like making J's because there's lots of loops in there again. So we start here at the bottom. It's kind of like a backwards overcurve, but we go the other way instead. We're gonna go up, all the way down, make a loop, and come back to the middle. So we're gonna start here. We're gonna go up, all the way down, and then stop at the middle. Oops, I missed this one. Let's go back. Go up, all the way down, and stop at the middle. Awesome. And then we have a Q. So this one, you have to go around, and without stopping, you get to give it a little fancy tail. So we're gonna go all the way around. We're gonna come up, make a mini little loop, and go underneath the line a little bit. Great job. So like I said, you guys just have to trace the letters today. You can trace them as many times as you want. If you want to practice like I did and try to do a bunch, you can, but they're going to show you later on with the cursive writing how to do each letter slowly. So I did these just to show you, so you can just trace the ones on the worksheet, and doing this all by yourself is optional. The most important part today is just getting used to making your pencil curve up for the overcurve. All right, have fun.